Hello, I'm Keira Knightley and we're here at the opening night of Thérèse Raquin on Broadway. Well, you know, Broadway is one of the most extraordinary theatrical places in the world. You know, I mean, I think when people think about theatre, they think about Broadway, they think about the West End. The West End is my hometown. You know, I'm from London and I've done that twice and it was amazing. But the opportunity when people say, well, do you want to, you know, come and do something on Broadway is, for any actor, is a really exciting thing. So I feel very lucky that I was asked and I'm here to do it.
The energy in the rehearsal room between all of us has just been from day one, you know, about fleshing this thing out, about getting our teeth dirty and figuring out what it is, and everyone has been up for that, and it's just been an amazing experience.
Everything about this play is tricky, right? It's visually difficult, it's textually difficult, it's thematically difficult, it's rigorous for the company in more ways than I can count, and so it's to watch them tackle it every night has been deeply humbling.
The play is it's as dark as it gets, really. It's a melodrama that is, I think, about what happens when human being behaves like animals, and the difference between human beings and animals being morality. So what happens when we break our own moral code, and the repercussions within ourselves of when we do that. So I think it sort of explores the dark side of human beings. You can always understand why people behave horrendously, but what are the consequences when they do?
And to play detestable people doing detestable acts and treating each other with no regard or respect is actually really difficult, you know? And I'm on stage with Keira Knightley, who's glorious, but I almost never get to look at her or have any regard for her. And so it's been a real challenge in terms of trusting myself and the material enough to be unlikable.
And it's a tricky story because they're all kind of such despicable people, and I think that's the challenge, and what Keira rises to so brilliantly in this is Thérèse could be a character you really just despise, but I think every one of us has been in a place in our lives where you just want to lash out, where you feel so trapped and so locked in that you want to lash out and make it all go away. And that's probably what makes this story last and what makes it interesting, but it's a tricky one because you could so easily just hate them all for being terrible people.
There are some nights where people treat it like a real melodrama, and there are some nights where they treat it like a suspense piece, and there are some nights where they treat it like a very, very dark comedy. And I think all of those ways are valid. And so it's my hope that we've told the story with enough clarity and lack of editorializing that audiences can take a lot of different things away from it, and hopefully more than one.